I never imagined the turning point of my career would start with a coffee spill. It was a Tuesday afternoon at a crowded co-working space in downtown Austin. I reached for the last clean mug. So did he. That is how I ran into Ethan Parker, the same guy who spent 4 years in high school trying to beat me at everything. Tests, competitions, presentations. We did not shake hands. We stared. Ethan was still exactly the same. Quiet, controlled, confident in a way that annoyed people who liked chaos. I was still me. Creative, restless. Always chasing ideas faster than I could organize them. In high school, Ethan was my rival. In adulthood, he was my problem. Or so I thought. Back then, everyone knew the roles. I was the design kid who stayed up all night making things look good. Ethan was the numbers guy who made teachers nod silently. We never fought. We never collaborated. We just competed. After graduation, life happened. Different universities, different paths. I started freelancing as a brand designer. Ethan went into operations and analytics. Years later, there we were, standing over a coffee machine like it was unfinished business. We talked out of politeness, then sarcasm, then curiosity. A mutual friend, Jason Miller, overheard us complaining about clients who did not understand branding or business. He laughed and said, "You two sound like the same problem from different sides." That comment lingered. A week later, we met intentionally, just to talk. That was when the real issue surfaced. I kept losing clients because they loved the visuals but did not see results. Ethan kept fixing broken companies that no one wanted to invest in because they looked amateur. Different failures, same root cause. We decided to test something risky. A 1-month trial, one client, no promises. Ethan became operations and strategy lead. I handled creative and product direction. The first 2 weeks were awful. He wanted systems. I wanted freedom. We argued about timelines, fonts, pricing language. At one point, Ethan said, "This would be easier alone." I agreed. Then we almost lost the client. I had overpromised a concept. He had slowed execution trying to optimize everything. That night, we stopped pretending. We named the real problem. We were still competing. Once we addressed that, everything shifted. We defined boundaries, clear ownership, clear decisions. My ideas stopped floating. They landed. His systems stopped suffocating creativity. They supported it. The client renewed, then referred us. Months passed. What surprised me most was not the success. It was the trust. Ethan challenged my ideas without ego. I pushed his thinking without defensiveness. The rivalry did not disappear. It evolved. Today we run a growing startup together. He still double-checks everything. I still push boundaries. But instead of trying to beat each other, we sharpen each other. The lesson came slowly, then all at once. Your enemy is not always against you. Sometimes they are the only one strong enough to stand beside you. Competition can destroy, or it can build something neither of you could create alone. Ours did the second, and that made all the difference.